So today we have a little spaceship that's going to be harvesting a lot of asteroids. We just find one over here like this. Oh, there's actually 2 of them, or 3 of them. We blast them apart and then we get some ore in there. But we can only do this for so long because the power is constantly draining. So we just get that one over there, this one over here. Probably have to go back for that other one. But we're already collecting quite a bit of ore here. Hopefully we can get this one and maybe that second one before we run out of power. And yes, we can. That might be all we can do before we get a power outage, but we collected 6 ores there. So let's recall where we can use those ores to get some things, like a bit mine here. So we invest a little bit in that, so we get 1 bit per minute. So while that's going, let's just go ahead and harvest a few more ores, where we collect 6 more ores. And as the bit mine is constantly generating, we can go ahead and upgrade a little bit more, so we get 2 bits per minute. And once it reaches the top, we get those bits, which we can bring over to our augments, where we can upgrade our ship, or the things around the ship, like maybe having some more asteroids spawn, and having some more attack speed. So now when we go again, we can harvest some more ores faster. And it already seems like there's a few more asteroids now. They're very close together. And hopefully we'll get them even more closer together, and get so many more of them. Look at how many are in this little area. And that was just after 1 upgrade. So let's quickly upgrade this to another bit per minute. So we have 3 that we can work with. And let's just go ahead and get some more power capacity, so our ship can last a little longer. And then the last one here is more damage. And then let's get even more power capacity. So our power supply is even bigger now. So we should be able to finish this mission with a decent amount of ore. Hopefully enough for another bit mine upgrade. One more. Yes, we got it, just in time. 9 ores that time, not bad. Quickly upgrade this for another bit. So with 4 bits, we could definitely use some more damage to asteroids so we're not shooting at the same one over and over, and then also some more asteroids and a little more damage. Ideally, we'll get to the point where we can take out asteroids in one go, but it's still looking like 3 shots per, as we are doing 19 damage per shot now. But there is a lot of them in just this little area. Sadly though, we don't get them. But I think what we need now is more harvesting speed, so we can get a 5% increase to that, and then get a little more damage and a little more damage, and a little more attack speed. So it's definitely easier to tell that it's getting faster, but it's a shame that our damage only went up by 1 point. That's the problem with percentage. It's such a little change in the initial moments of it, but it is making a difference. Oh, we hit 2 there at the same time, but we didn't get either of them, sadly. But let's just go ahead and get another bit per minute, so we get 5 bits per minute, and then a power increase by 10%, and some more attack speed. Want to be able to just zip around, blast asteroids, and then move on, because thankfully there's no collision with them. But there's still so few asteroids at a time. They are very distant from each other. But if we do get 100 ores, then we can buy this dual mine here. So we could save up for that, but I think upgrades are going to be more important still. So let's get more harvest speed. And then let's go ahead and increase our power capacity even more and get a little more attack speed over here. Ooh. And while we're here, we just got some more bits, so we can expand even further. So more attack speed and more asteroids. Just want to get all these upgrade trees to the similar level, which is helping our ship out a great deal, because now our power capacity is 44 instead of, I think it started at like 30, but there's already so many more asteroids on the screen now. This is working out beautifully. So we got 11 that time. That's the most. A little more bits per minute, and then some more asteroids spawning. But now these smaller nodes cost 3 upgrade points. So let's get some more attack speed. So we get a little bit more. Yes, 12. So we expand this out a little more on both sides. Ooh, increase front's bullet shot by 1. That would be good if we had 1 more bit. Or, you know, we can just get this one right here, and then we wait until we get 7 bits. So now we're shooting 2 bullets. Very good. Ooh, and it's branching out further. So we're shooting 2 bullets at once. This is gonna be very good for us. So it's just 1 and 2 shots. Ooh, and if we upgrade the damage a little bit more, we should be able to take out the asteroids in 1 shot, provided both bullets hit. Although we're destroying them a little bit off screen, so we have to catch up to them. But this is still working out beautifully. And it looks like we do get a little bit of power back once we collect the ores there. So that's helpful. That was way better. We got 20 ores that time, so we can get even more bullets shot out the front. But now the next bit upgrade costs 20 here. That is insane. Maybe there's a big power upgrade further down the line, so let's go down that way. And now we're firing 3 bullets, and actually our power usage has gone down a little bit, so that's good. But we're also breaking asteroids in 1 go. A little bit faster than I kinda like, because the ores fly off the screen a little bit. And it seems like the power comeback is only when we destroy the asteroids, not necessarily when we collect them, which is interesting. So it is more important to break the asteroids. But we didn't get as many that time, only 15. That's okay though, because that's still enough for more bits per minute. And then we go a little bit farther, and we have a chance to freeze power. Interesting. Let's see what's down the attack speed tree. Increase bullet lifetime. That doesn't seem as important because we're just firing off the screen anyway. But we'll definitely get the chance to freeze power. And then asteroid spawn rate. We're almost to the special thing there. And I think we definitely do need more asteroids just so we're not constantly searching for them way off the edges of the screen. And the chance to freeze power is only 2%, which isn't great. And also our power usage is up this time, which is interesting. Not too sure what determines how fast we use power. I thought it would be upgrades, but it went down before we bought these, after we bought the initial ones. So it's a little weird that way, but I think now we can save up on our ores until we get this dual mine. So we just gotta spend a little bit more here, and there we get, ooh, magnetic range for the resources. That would be a huge help. And we actually do have enough bits here to get rotating bullets, which I'm not sure what that means, but I definitely want more magnetic power and some more asteroids like this. So hopefully there's just a lot of them in an area, and it is looking like that so far. And there we see that the power usage has actually gone down, or it's gone up now. It used to say 0.2, but we are still doing good. We're able to fly around and just destroy things and collect them, which I like. And with asteroids next to each other like this, we should be able to collect more than 20, I hope. Oh no, just shy of 20. But there's also a multiplier bonus, which is nice. But we could definitely use some more magnetism and a little bit more power. So now our actual power total is above 50. And if we just keep destroying asteroids, then we should be able to collect even more power to stay alive longer. Because we've been able to stay alive for about 40 seconds, roughly. And sure enough, we survive almost 10 more seconds. So now I'm curious about what these rotating bullets do. So let's get one of those and then a little more power. So now we have the other freeze power chance over here, which is another 2%. But ooh, there's a little rotating bullets. How much damage do they do? They do 24 damage, but oh, it's every time they hit and they don't go away. I like that. So we're just gonna become like a lawnmower for asteroids. As long as the bullet damage is increased, so we can use 2 of them to take out things instead of all 3. But we are definitely collecting more bits, which is nice. And with all these asteroids, we are surviving our previous lifetime record with almost 30 bits there, or orbits. So we're getting back to where we used to be, getting 11 of these at a time. That is amazing. I think we definitely need more freeze power and expand this tree out here. Oh, and there's another freeze right there already. And it's really tempting to just dump all of these into here, but we are close to getting that dual mine. So let's just focus on that. So we can just fly next to an asteroid, destroy it if it survives a little bit, and then collect the orbits, which there was a lot around here. There was a lot of asteroids that went down. I love it. So now at the end of this run, as prolonged as it is, another 27. So let's get a little more spawn rate over here, and then we're just 1 away. But we might as well increase the total bullet lifetime because that increases the, oh, rotating bullet speed? That's interesting. But we are keeping that going well, and we're seeing some asteroids go side by side, which is even better because we can hit more of them at once. So we get 31 ores there. Nice, new record. And now we have enough ores to create the dual mine. Beautiful. Which we can't do anything with until we get these things going, which I'm not sure what they are, to be honest. But we can make our way back out to the ore field, or the asteroid fields. Ooh, now we have blue asteroids that are a little bit tougher, looks like, but I guess that's where we get the new ore that we can use. So we just have to hope that there's more of them, and thankfully there are. But they are so much tougher than the green ones. Oh, but there's 3 of them right next to each other. Come on, rotating bullets, do good. Why are they so far away? I just want to fly next to these things so the shoot bullets get there right away. But we did collect 8 of those, so we can use that to get the duo harvester going. 2 bits per minute initially. I like that. Let's do it again. But thankfully we don't need to worry about spending the green stuff anymore, so we can go ahead and increase the bits per minute to 12. So we definitely need to start doing some more damage. So let's get these big nodes up here going and see what's out there. But now our bullets do 26 damage. So let's see how fast the blue asteroids go down now. 3 shots. So they're at the same level that the green ones started at. Thankfully though, we can just take out a lot of the green asteroids. And sometimes 1 bullet carries through. Interesting. So it seems like the green asteroids have 50 health and these guys might have 150? Or something like that. But we got 12 of those blue ones this time. So let's get this amount increased again and again. So we should be getting 8 bits every minute from this duo harvester. I like that. That's a lot of them, especially paired with the green one. So now we have 41 bits to spend. That is very nice because we need all of them for expanding out this way. But I think it's definitely a good idea to start paying more attention to the blue asteroids instead of the green ones, because that dual mine is going to give us even more bits in a hurry than the green one will. Thankfully, there's a lot of blue ones next to each other, but they are still super tough. But we are able to get away with the same amount of green ores as the blue ones, which is good for increasing this speed and this speed. Oh well, let's just wait for both of these to go up so we get 12 here and another 8 here for 41 again. But man, going out this way needs 80 bits now. So let's just get the 10% bonus here, and then the rotating bullets doubled, and the magnet range even more. So we have all 4 of these magnet nodes here, and there's a lot more rotating bullets. I like it. So hopefully we can just fly by these asteroids and not even have to worry about hitting them. Although we are hitting them very successfully. But the blue asteroids go down even faster now. So we fly by this one and then shoot 3 times. Rotating bullets didn't have anything to do with that one, but they should be able to do a little bit here if we just do a funny little maneuver to make sure that all the rotating bullets hit. And I have no idea if that was more effective, but we were able to do pretty good here, surviving for almost a minute, and increase the amount here very quickly. So now we have 49 bits, which we could probably put towards increasing the rotating bullet speed so they go around faster. But we also need more asteroid spawning so we can get more blue ones. So hopefully there's a lot of blue ones. Oh yes, and 2 right next to each other. This is amazing. We're kind of getting to the same point with the blue ones that we are with the green ones, but the power usage is going up even more. I feel like that might have something to do with how long we've been out here. But there's a lot of blue ones right here. Need to quickly take them out. And, oh, but we did get 14 of those blue things. Oh, and now it goes down, but we can't take it in. Really? But we could definitely use more speed in this one and a bit more per minute. I feel like it might be time to start upgrading more of these power upgrades, especially getting the freeze ones. And oh, power efficiency, I like that. So hopefully that slows down the rate that the drainage picks up. Oh, look at all the blue asteroids that are right here. We can get a lot of these ores, hopefully fast. Gotta be quick about it, destroy a lot of things, maybe destroy that one for a little bit more energy. But man, they're still kind of tough. Thankfully, we have those rotating bullets, so we get 19 of those blue ores, which is perfect timing for getting more per minute. But eventually we will need to start saving them to get this quad mine here. Although those asteroids are gonna be even tougher, but it will be worth it to get more damage, although we can branch out to the side here. I feel like that might be worth it, just to see what's out here. There's a little more damage here, which is nice, and then more damage over here. It's starting to create like an interesting like fractal pattern, which is cool. But now our bullets are doing 34 damage. That's shooting through the blue asteroids even faster. That's very nice. Although it definitely seems to go faster when we mix the rotating bullets with the shooty bullets. Thankfully though, we still can get 12 to get more per minute here. And let's just get more speed on this base one. And then we might as well wait for this to fill up completely so we can get a nice amount of bits. But also, what happens if we expand this one here to go out there and it still goes out? Wow. We just increased the asteroid spawning by a huge amount. I want to see an asteroid-filled screen. So much so that it's like you spawn in and there's asteroids, instead of having to fly around for them. But thankfully though, the blue ones are going down way faster. Also, that asteroid kind of looked like Yoda. Mine asteroids, you will. Make me rich, you will. Now let's go ahead and increase a little bit more speed because that's still kind of cheap. But there's still more power capacity we can get and power efficiency. Everything is starting to get pretty expensive, so I'm not entirely sure where we should expand, but we should definitely make sure to get these big nodes because those give us the most benefit. Oh, and we're actually about to get even more right next to each other. It's very nice that it's per minute instead of like per hour like some games are. Oh yes, lots of blue asteroids next to each other. It seems like a better idea to just fly by it and shoot and then let the rotating bullets finish them off. Or just get a lot of rotating bullets going at once there. That was nice. So we're still able to pick up a lot of blue ores, which is nice because that's what we need. And then we can get 20 per minute here. That's even better. And thankfully, we are seeing a lot more blue asteroids that are next to each other instead of like 5 green and 1 blue. Dabba-dee-da-doo. So we actually got 30 blue ores that time. Beautiful. We might be able to save up for this quad mine pretty quickly then. So in that case, let's use, wow, 113 bits to expand out this tree. Hopefully there's, oh man, it just got even more expensive. Stupidly fast. I was hoping for another like skill thing, but we're not there yet. We might as well get this tree expanded down here because that's still pretty cheap. And then quickly get some more bits out there to get more bullet rotating speed. And then I'm really curious what's out this way because all it is for a while here is the big nodes and then the small ones. I'm hoping for another skill out here, but we're not there yet. It does seem like the rotating bullets are going faster, which is good news. Just need a few more blue ones together like this, and we got another 23, so that's helpful. We're a nice amount away from getting another mine going. So let's just go down this way and unlock as many nodes as we can, and it's branching out more with a big node plus power efficiency. That should help. We have almost 100 power here. That's very nice. So we should be able to fly around for a long time, which is good because these blue asteroids are annoying to deal with. Even if they are getting slightly less annoying, just gotta get another 20 and that should be enough for the quad mine, which we are on very good pace to getting. And we did even better, 26. So now we can get the quad mine. Oh, and it's red. So with how tough those new asteroids are gonna be, we probably want more damage branching up here, but there isn't any more big nodes up here. So we should probably go to the side, like over here, and then get that one. And then let's see what else is out that way. Oh, it curved inward like that. Interesting. It's really a mystery what direction these upgrade nodes are gonna go. So hopefully we do good against these red asteroids here, which if they hold the same upgrades as the other asteroids for our spawning, then we should see quite a few of them. There's a lot of green so far. Come on, red, where are you? There's a blue one, getting warmer. Might as well take all these blue ones. Hey, there's a red one. So how tough are you? Oh wow, you're actually very tough. We're doing 53 damage per shot, and that took a lot of bullets to go down. Oh boy, this is even more exciting, and trying to get the rotating bullets in on the action doesn't seem to be very effective, unless we just get like a lot of them lined up at once. But man, this is taking a while. We just need 4 though to get the mine going properly, which I think we do have. So I might as well just get a few more. Maybe we can get a second upgrade, but definitely not. We have 5, so we might as well get that going there, which is 4 bits per minute. Very nice. And you know these things are getting tougher because the amount of ore needed for the next one is going down. So maybe if we enhance the attack speed down here, we can do a little bit better that way towards taking them out. And our bullets do enough damage that they actually take out the green asteroids in one shot. So the 2 carry on. So while we're focusing on one of these red asteroids, the rotating bullets can take out the other asteroids. That's very helpful. And we got 11 red ores that time. So even more bonus there. A few times we get 12 just from the quad mine. I like that. And I'm hoping that there's something good further down this branch here, because 160 bits for an upgrade is crazy expensive. Oh, look at all these red asteroids next to each other. Hopefully the rotating bullets can do good, because we just wait here and then the rotating bullets come around and we can get a few ores at a time. Very nice. Although these take so long to go down, we're not nearly getting the energy return that we need, which is kind of why it's good to fly next to these green asteroids from time to time. So they're still valuable. Let's try to get one more before we run out of power. And sure enough we do, but not another one. So now we can actually increase the speed of this one again. And it's a little frustrating that it's 5% for all of these. But we do have 193 bits now, with even more on the way in very quick succession. The quad mine cashes in, and then the dual mine is quickly followed by the bit mine. Very nice, 239 bits there, so we can keep going up this branch. But we are gonna need so much more damage to actually get through all these red asteroids that we need. Maybe a few more rotating bullets. Is that something that we can do? I would certainly like to, and it really is no benefit at all trying to get these rotating bullets to line up, but at least we can get more bits there. And then let's see what's down one of these side branches. I hope there's something good behind there. More rotating bullets, perfect! So it actually does seem like it's making the red asteroids go down quicker. We are almost one-shotting the blue asteroids now, whereas the red asteroids just take so many. But it definitely feels like we're getting more of these red asteroids out of here, and we definitely doubled our red ore count. That's amazing! Can that red asteroid go down and then collect that? No! But at least we can get a few more of these amounts here, so we get 24 bits from the quad harvester. Amazing! And I'm just hoping that out here is more rotating bullet speed. Yes, there is! Do we just keep expanding this one, even though that's gonna get even more expensive? Well, maybe it will. It's actually not going out that fast, although it's kind of frustrating that up here is just a whole bunch of small nodes that cost 240. Ain't nobody got time for that. And then we can hope for more magnetism down here, because I feel like that's gonna be helpful, but it's more big nodes. Ooh, there's a magnetism, and we can afford it. Thankfully though, the energy upkeep is not dependent on the ores that we get. Otherwise that would be feeling a little wasted. And the extra damage that we get by unlocking those rotating bullets is very helpful. So we get a modest amount of ore from all the things. So let's get a little more speed on the blue one, and then the red one, and the green one, and a bit more amount on the red one because we can afford that. Now let's get a little more power freeze here. We can get more spawn rate here. Higher spawn rate means more things are there to get destroyed, and if they get destroyed, then we get energy back. So we're actually able to keep a maximum amount of energy pretty reliably, at least for a little bit. And then the asteroids get pretty distant from each other. But that red one went down super fast. I like it. So now it's pretty difficult for an asteroid to get through the rotating bullets without getting hit, which is nice. So we got 19 here. Let's go ahead and save up for the octo mine. Thankfully, with this quad mine, we don't have to wait very long to afford the next tiny node up here of 240. Just need one more mine to kick off. There we go. And there's another thing there, rotating bullets. Why can't there be more of the front shooting bullets? At least it seems like our bullets are at the point where one volley of the front shooting bullets can take out those blue asteroids. Very nice. So we can get a lot of energy back by flying through these weaker ones. I like it. Oh yes, lots of red asteroids right next to each other. And now after this mission, we have 17 more, so we can get the octomine. Yes, purple. Wow, these upgrade trees go on such weird and twisting paths. I'm not sure what to get next. These out here are still the cheapest for damage upgrades, so we can get more of those. Ooh, homing bullets. That would be fun to get. Although these things are not near collecting position yet, so we might as well upgrade them and then go out and find one of these purple asteroids and see how unbelievably tough they are, because we can take out the green ones easily and the blue ones easily, but these purple ones like this one that we just found is insane. Thankfully though, it seems like the optimum distance is right in line with those rotating bullets. So we just whittle this down, and that seems to be working a lot better. Especially for the red ones now, those are not nearly as much of a challenge as they were. So we can also take out all these asteroids around the purple ones. And then the octomine probably gives 8 bits per minute. So we have 5 of those, and that's enough to get this started. Oh, we got 6? When did we get a 6th one? Oh well, now that's going. But thankfully with that, we can afford these homing bullets now. Very nice. Oh, and that's the end of that upgrade tree, that branch. Oh, there it goes. So it's like a little drone that launches bullets. I see, but it's not very fast. At least it's a little homing missile that can take out another asteroid that we are not focusing on. So that's helpful, especially if it goes for the green ones. But man, these purple ones are a lot to go through. Those take way longer than I think even the red ones did when we started. We only got 2 that time, but it would be nice to get another homing bullet. So let's upgrade this one here, and there it is. So we just gotta wait a few more minutes, where we have 300 bits that we can use, and most of them go towards another homing bullet. Which, is there gonna be one at the end of this branch here? There might be, but now we have 2 little drones following us. That's amazing. And I think we just gotta focus on the reds and the purples right now until we find more purples. They seem a lot more rare than the red ones. But flying through a field like this without even needing to hit anything, we get a lot of power back. That's beautiful. So we got a few more purple asteroids right next to each other, and then we fly around a little bit, focusing on the greens and blues just to get a little bit of energy back, until we find more purples. Oh, there's actually 2 next to each other. Wow. Too bad we can't get both of them at once. At least we can enhance the bits per minute. And an HD mine? Would that make the game stop being 8-bit? But if a homing bullet was up here, what if we expand this branch down here? Is there gonna be something good at the end? Decreases homing reloads. That's perfect. As soon as we can afford it, so let's try to upgrade the purple mine a bit more, which the faster attack speed is definitely paying off. And it does seem like we are having better luck this go around with finding purple asteroids. As soon as we destroy one, there's another one right there. So we're almost getting 40 bits per minute from this quad harvester. That is insane. And now we can decrease the homing reloads, but we haven't reached an end of a branch out of either of these side ones. So maybe it's one of these, which we drop in there, and then that's still going, surprisingly. Wow. So that one I can actually see going out even further than this. Let's turn back to the one that goes inward. And there's another magnetic range, and that's the end of that branch. Not what I was expecting. I was thinking it'd be something new, but it's still nice to have. But let's just go ahead and use them, which the difference isn't too noticeable, aside from the fact that there is definitely more asteroids, just not more of the purple ones, which is the annoying part. But we still get 4 more of those purple bits, which go towards more per minute, right as it's about to cash out. And then what's at the end of one of these branches? Freeze chance? No, it's still going, curving inward, so there might be something good at the end, but it's more freeze power, which is still fine, but not what I was really really hoping for, as that keeps going out there like that. So now we have 239 power to start with. That is amazing. We should be able to be out here and collect more ores by a great deal. I actually haven't even noticed how much longer we're able to stay out here compared to last time. We were able to stay out here for a minute, and we're only a quarter of the way out of power, but the drainage is definitely picking up. So that chance to freeze would definitely be appreciated right about now. Oh, and there's another one right up there. Very good. Getting the pinks and reds at once. And we got 9 purple ores that time. That's way better than we got before. Oh, this multiplier over here. That's where we're getting the extra bits. Very cool. So let's give you a little bit more harvest speed because it's about time you got that. And then way out here, that's the last one. Okay, so we're starting to max out some of these branches here. Although these top ones definitely seem like they can go out further. So we just wait until we get enough, 320, and oh, it keeps going. It keeps going. You know what, that's fine. That means more rotating bullets and we can use them. So hopefully these purple asteroids have way less of a chance of draining our power unnecessarily. We're actually able to max out again here pretty quickly because the drainage is still pretty low. And I also forgot to see how long we were in that last mission, but it should be fine. As long as the homing rockets go and find random asteroids to blow up. Oh yes, lots of purples together. Let's get to rotating bullets hitting both of these because they're close enough until that one goes away. And now this one is barely moving. And that's about that, so 7 more purple bits there. Let's actually save these until we get that HD mine going. And then get more speed on the red one. But now these nodes need 400 bits to unlock, which is crazy. What's even crazier is we don't have to wait that long to get the amount that we need because 4 different mines going at once are very nice. So we get this one and yep, it's curving inward. Is it gonna come down here and stop? Or is it gonna go up again? But at least we can get more attack speed down here, and our bullets are doing 90 damage per thing. So we can just fly through a lot of these and decimate them until we find a purple where we slow down, or ooh, a few purples. Wow, let's try to get all those being damaged at once, just so we can collect most of them sooner. So we should hopefully be able to get 10 of these little purple ores here. And even better, we got 12. Let's see how far these side branches go, because that also means we get more damage. Ooh, another homing bullet. That should help things out. We have 3 little things going and however many rotating bullets. I think there's 16 here and they each do 108 damage. That's really making quicker work of these purple ones, which all we need is 4 more, or I guess 3 now, and then we can get the HD mine. So now we definitely have the purple ores that we need. Now we just need to upgrade that mine even further by getting even more purple things. 7 more there, which wasn't much, but it's enough. So we have the HD mine, which is a deep blue. Dabba-dee-da-doo. Oh man, but the next mine only takes 15 bits to unlock. How tough are these asteroids here? We're gonna need a lot more upgrades to get through those, I bet. So we just let this run for like 50 minutes or so, and we get 8,000 bits to use. So with the way this is going, we can maybe get like 3 upgrades. But we can get this one for 80, and sure enough, it is going up. But that does mean we increase our damage. Ooh, hello, spiral bullets. Wow. And that's actually the end of... Oh, I thought that was the end of that tree. But it just keeps going down this way and looping around. This is getting some weird pathing happening here. But that's about as far as we can go there before we get too few bits. So that's actually a lot of damage upgrades and some spiral bullets. Hopefully the new asteroids are way more manageable that way. Oh, yes. That's a lot. Whoa, whoa, are those the spiral bullets? We have a second row of drones happening here, but there is just bullets flying everywhere. This is amazing. And we're doing 187 damage per shot. We can just fly around nonstop. But there's one of the blue ones. How tough is this? That's actually pretty tough. It's a good thing we got all those damage upgrades, but we're able to keep our energy maxed out a lot longer. But it's honestly surprising we haven't gotten any more of the front shooting bullets upgrades. But we can just fly around and take out a whole lot of things, and the red ones go down in 2 shots. That's amazing. So the pink ones or the purple, whatever they were, should be able to go down quicker also. And then we just coast around until we get something we're shooting at, like this pink one here, and that, yes, goes down way faster. But now we have a lot of deep blues here, so not too sure which one we should focus on, but at least we have bullets going everywhere, so we're still damaging all of them. So maybe we can unlock the mine generation and get an upgrade for it. But that's the power outage, and we got 9 of those, so we can start that. We need 15 here, so we could actually get the next mine pretty quickly here. And that is doing 16 bits per minute. That's amazing. And these nodes almost cost 1,000 bits to upgrade. They're on the way there, but we definitely need some other things going too. Like maybe a little bit more love towards power capacity. Is this one gonna branch out further? No, it actually doesn't. Does it go further down here? It looks like it is, and so we just keep going and going out like this. So it's an interesting little path it's taking, but let's just get some more amounts happening here, and then we'll save the deep blues for getting that other mine already. And man, that power degradation really shoots up there. We're at 1 per tick now, so we'll need to be taking out a lot more asteroids to keep up that level of power. But we're just 1 short, which actually gave us enough because of that multiplier. Beautiful, the Tria mine. And that's more purple than this one, so I guess this one is pink. But it takes 5 of those to upgrade this. I think that's the... Oh no. It's very likely that's not the last mine. I didn't realize we could zoom out on this screen. Oh, goodness. Even though I'm really curious about how far out these go. But also, if we got spiral bullets here, then the upgrade down here in this tree is probably their cooldown rate. But is there anything more out here for the asteroid spawning? How far out do we gotta go for that? There's another magnetism thing, which is cool, I guess. So we definitely will have more asteroids spawning, which is good news at least. Oh, and there's a lot right here in a small cluster. That's exciting. We are destroying asteroids like nobody's business. So there's one of the pink ones, but where's the purple ones at? I think that's a deep blue one here, which we definitely need more of these. Ooh, I think this is it. Yes, it's definitely it, because it's stupidly difficult to take down. Oh my goodness, no wonder the next mine only needs 5 of these. That is taking forever. And this is the first one we found, which already took a while, but I guess there's another one up here. So as long as our spiral bullets can be taking out other asteroids, we should be okay with this. And now I see the benefit for bullets lasting longer. But we have 2 of these now, and it doesn't look like we're able to get one more. So let's just pick up all these little bits that we can, because we can still use them. How much more damage can we unlock? We can go this way until that branch ends at another homing rocket. And then we can get a little bit more damage and a bit more power, because that's still incredibly cheap. At least we immediately get to a purple asteroid, so that's helpful, because once we unlock this mine, we can get 32 bits a minute. That's gonna really help the rate that we can unlock upgrades. And it's amazing to see these red asteroids go down super fast. They used to be such a problem, and we're still able to keep up the power to a good level because of all these weaker asteroids that we keep flying by. Oh yes, and there's a lot of asteroids around here. Now hopefully we can get both of these purple asteroids before we have to go back. But that power drain is insane! 2 minutes and we're losing 3 power a tick. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh no, just missed it. But we did get 5 of those. So we actually have 9 total, which means that we can get this mine going and unlock the next one, a Tetra mine. Oh, and thankfully that is the last one. And it's about time we upgraded this one again, so we can do that. So we should be able to get to the 800 and so that we need in pretty short time. And just like that, we can get another damage bonus here, which I feel like this is not the last one of this branch. And sure enough, I'm right. Why do I have to be right about that? But look at how many things we have circling us. Ooh, and that's the big one. Oh, that is the big one. This is gonna take quite a bit of time to take out. Thankfully though, we are able to get rid of this one, and so we have at least one of those. Wow, that was a while. That is definitely not something we can do when we have less power or after a longer time, but at least we can fly through a whole bunch of these lesser asteroids to rejuvenate power a little bit. And the spiral bullets actually survive hitting the asteroids one time. That's very helpful, because this is an insane amount of health here. Is this like 1,000,000 health? There's a lot of 200 damages happening. We might not even be able to get this one. Or it's gonna be close. No, we didn't get it. Okay, we probably need to branch out some of these other things, like this one that we can afford, and this one that we can afford, and more attack speed that we can afford, because my goodness, that needs a big old boost. Which, after a few boosts, is looking way better. Sadly though, that damage upgrade only gave us 1 other point of damage, so this is still gonna take a while. So at the very least, we can get 1 of these per run, which is still costs 4 of them to get the mine going. And the fact that it takes a while to find the next one is not a good thing either. It would be nice if there was an upgrade where we get more power back for destroying asteroids, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And we're gonna need way more damage to get this going. But I really wanna see how much farther out this branch goes. Will it get to 1,000 bits? At least it wasn't too much of a price increase from the last one. This one was 860, and this one is 880. So we get that, and sure enough, it keeps going. And some more magnet range here. That's the end of that tree. So if this one stops here, then we can kind of get an idea of how much further out these upgrades go. Because this is insane how much points we spent here. But hopefully the damage pays off, as it is quite a bit higher than the last upgrade that we got. And that one just looks like a horse head, so we definitely have to get rid of that. Unfortunately though, that damage increase is really not making this go any faster. At least not to an amount that I can appreciate. But we collect our one for the run, and we basically just gotta collect everything else. Actually though, if we find one soon enough, then we could probably get 2 this run. We just have to fly around from asteroid to asteroid, so we destroy them, collect the power back, and then when we find the next one, we should be in good hands if we find the next one. Because holy moly, this is still taking a while. There's the next one, but it's also when we're about to run out of power, so it's not even worth going for it. Thankfully though, we're able to get to this last, at least I hope it's the last, upgrade here in the damage tree for more spiral bullets. Provided another, there we go, another mine. Oh, and it just keeps going. Oh no, that's not really what I was hoping for, but it increases the amount of drones that we have, so that's cool, I guess. And we don't even have to think about the asteroids anymore. We just fly by them and they're destroyed. All the way up to the pink level, I believe. Now it's just a matter of finding one of those light tan ones soon enough. And maybe stopping for one of these, because it's about time that we gave this a good old collection there for one of those purple ones. And there's the light one. Okay, so we should be able to get this one because we found it soon enough with enough power, following it so the rotating bullets hit it. So that should be the last one that we need to get that last mine going. Good. Now let's try to collect some more of these purples because that would be good. So we get that one just in time. And yes, we can upgrade the amount of this one and get the Tetra Harvester going, 64 bits a minute, along with upgrading this one again for the speed. And I'm thinking that if we get this one, sure enough, there's more, and it's curving back this way. Oh goodness. Well, at least this is a predictable pocket in here that we can go ahead and get upgrades for, going down and around. And so we max out that little bit of the tree, but there is clearly more upgrades that we can do. At the very least, we got all the generators going. So I hope you guys enjoy Deep Space Cache. If you'd like to see other games like this, then be sure to let me know. Thank you for watching, have a very happy Thanksgiving, and sub to Intern. I'd also like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, DeviantX, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, Lily, The Mire Within, DeGarity, Sans, Isaac, V, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse, and Nicholas.